you guys, it's Cece. Welcome back to my channel. We have 2 times on primal shards. I am hoping to get my first mythical. I have been waiting for this, so I only pull my shards during ×2 events, and I have pulled primals in the past. I was really hoping to get a mythical at that point, and I didn't. So I'm still obviously hoping for my first one. And you guys were really nice about it, and you were like, Cece, just remember, even if you pull shards and you don't get what you're hoping for, it always goes towards pity. And you know what? You are totally right. It will always go towards a pity. So we will take that with the primal shards. We have a 1% chance of a mythical here. 2% on legendary, 32 for epic, and then of course the rare being 65. But it is that mythical chance. That's what I'm hoping for. So it is after 200 summons without a mythical. I don't know what I'm at, to be honest with you guys. I don't keep track of my pity, so I couldn't tell you where I'm actually at with this. I'm close to my pity or not. So we're kind of just gonna go through this together and see potentially what I can get. I am gonna just single shard pull this, because if I do get a mythical, I want the cool that happens, you know, with the shards and they explode. That's what I'm kind of hoping that it looks like. So we are gonna go one at a time and then see what we can grab out of here. Hopefully not walking away with only rares. At least, at the very least, I got my daily quest done already, so I'll take it. But maybe some new epics would be nice. There's some I'm still looking for. Maybe, just maybe, somebody I need for my Mikage fusion. Because then that'll count as my first mythical. Maybe that will be my first. Was your first mythical your fusion, or did you actually pull someone? Very curious on that. Did it happen? Sending you luck if you are pulling for these shards. Oh, he's new. Oh. The next attacks an enemy, places an extra hit if the target has any debuffs. Enemies killed by the skill cannot be revived. Oh, first skill. Okay. Anti-revive. Attacking all enemies, having a chance to block buff. Place a block active skills debuff for a turn if this skill does not place a block buff. Okay. Decreases bomb debuff detonation countdown by 1 when Tally is on the... Oh, okay. So he is one that kind of pairs with another champ. Attacks an enemy, 60% chance of placing a decreased defense debuff, 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. I mean, I guess. Oh, okay. Ice Golem, Arena Offense, Faction Wars, of course. Okay, doesn't seem terrible. Seems like, yeah, not too bad. I don't have him. He's new. I'm always going to take somebody that's new because it's another potential to build these champions out and test them out. I will say some of the art on these ones, Grinner. That's like the thing at Nightmare Fuel. That's Nightmare Fuel right there. And Scramus. I apologize when I butcher these names. I don't know how to say some of these ones, but let's take a look. 80% chance of stealing 15% of the target's... Ooh, I like that. You're stealing the turn meter, not just decreasing it, but actually taking it. And a 20% chance of placing a stun debuff for a turn if the turn meter is fully depleted by the skill. Okay. Attacking all enemies, decreasing the duration of all enemy buffs by a turn. 60% chance of placing a decreased attack debuff for a turn. Fills this champion turn meter by 10% for each buff that has its duration decreased. And then 75% chance of placing a provoke debuff on all enemies for a turn, placing a counterattack and continuous heal buff on this champ for 2 turns. Counterattack is nice in there with that provoke. And we have allies HP ratings. Probably not going to run to build him. Always Faction Wars. It's always a place that you can use these champions, though, is Faction Wars. So keep going. And it's another rare. Like I said, just one at a time on these ones. And Rocktooth. I will show you guys my soul stones. The soul stones I have waiting for a mythical. They're there. They're waiting just in case I somehow pull a mythical. Hopefully it's something I have a soul stone for. Again, I will show that to you guys. Ruella, I don't think I have her either, actually. Attacks 1 enemy 3 times. Each critical hit has an 80% chance of stealing 5% of the target's turn meter. We're stealing turn meter with these champs today, but also that means she needs high crit if we actually want to make use of that. Attacks 1 enemy 3 times. Each hit has a 50% chance of placing a decreased defense, weaken, and decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. Okay, nice. I like the debuffs. And fills the turn meter of all allies by 20% and places a 30% increased crit rate buff on all allies for 2 turns. There's that increased crit rate to go along with her skill 1 there. And accuracy for allies in dungeons by 40. Okay, so again, not another not groundbreaking. Maybe potentially I could have use for you. And as always, faction. I was gonna say Fire Knight. Okay, I see it. Faction Wars, but I do see the Fire Knight with this skill. You're attacking 3 times here. You're attacking 3 times here. So, I mean, not too bad. We'll see though. We'll see what else can we get. We have 3 more. I'll be honest with you guys. I don't think I'm getting a mythical here. I really don't. I go into the polls hoping, but I'm being a realist here. It's not going to happen. I feel like it'll be pity if I ever do hit it. It's going to be pity, but I'll double check the fusion after. Oh my goodness, the last shard. Okay, 1 more. Last primal shard. Let's go. And I told you. I knew it. I knew it. It's a rare. That's okay. Okay, however, as I said, because we're talking about fusions and Mikage and Mythical, looking at my Lady Mikage, so give you guys a refresher, I've got this champ, the legendary. I am missing these 2. Still missing these ones. This champ I also got. Actually got 2 of this champ, so I don't have to worry about that fusion. And for this one, I can't get him. I'm missing him. I did thankfully get actually 3 of these guys last time. I was missing 2 on this void. Now I am only missing the 1. So I am 3 champions away from really being able to actually use her. Which is crazy to think about, actually. I'm only 3 away from using her. Okay, getting there. Close. That's when it comes down to the luck and the RNG and the hoping that we actually get her. So into my Altar of Souls, as I was mentioning, I told you guys I have soul stones. So, I mean, if I ever pull these champions, I do wish I can click on it and show you guys. I don't know if any of these ones are actually super, super good. I was going to say, let me know. But then if they are, I'll just kind of be sad I don't have the champion, but I have the soul stone. So ideally, hopefully the one that I have, the 4-star for, would be the best. But 3-star, 2-star, even the one. Any of them really. As soon as you have a soul stone, it is pretty game changing on some of them. So this is what I'm working with my soul stones for Mythical. Again, I think it's going to be pity at this point because I don't know how far off I am, but we did not hit that 1% chance of actually getting the Mythical. However, it always goes towards the mercy system. So eventually at some point we will get one. And as I said, we are walking away with some new epics, which, like I said, I didn't have them. Oh, I've already lost them in here. Oh, these 3. So we got 3 epics out of those guys. So not too bad. Something that's new at the end of the day, I'll take it. I'll be totally honest here. My primal shards went exactly how I expected them to. So I am still on the hunt for my first mythical. But did you guys pull your primal shards? Let me know. What did you get? If you download Raid Shadow Legends using my link, I'm actually going to start you off with the free legendary champion on day 1. And then at level 10, level 20, and level 30, you'll get yourself an epic. That is 4 amazing champions that you can get just by downloading using my link. Now that you've downloaded using my link, you want to make sure that you are entering a new player code. You do have to enter this within 72 hours of actually downloading the game. The code that I suggest using is MONKEYKING. This is going to get you Sun Wukong, who is a legendary champion who is very good, but only here for a limited time. So you're going to want to make sure that you claim that. Be sure you subscribe so you follow my journey as I take you through my account progression. I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Next level.